definitely gonna get a set of 4 of these, and I'm just deciding which plates. These, I literally want them all. I won't be able to carry them all, but these are so beautiful. All different, so I kind of want to get something along the lines of a set.
Bảo bà hơi cái đi chứ bây giờ bà mát rồi.
Good morning. I feel like I haven't actually vlogged that much while we've been in Hoi An, but we've just been taking it pretty easy and maybe subconsciously not picking up my camera as much. It is our 2nd day here. Yesterday we had a chilled morning by the pool and then explored in the afternoon. Had an amazing barmy for lunch, which was Anthony Bourdain's favourite place here, and then we went to the beach in the afternoon, and then in the evening we just walked around and saw everything, had some amazing street food, and went to a bar where they were playing live music, which was really fun. And I'm just joining Hugo at the pool. I'm reading this. It's a bit scruff. It took me a minute to get into, but really enjoying it now. I'm gonna go do some journaling by the pool, and I will see you later. Just leaving the room to go for dinner, but I didn't film much of this afternoon, but I went to a spa and got my nails done, and I got a full body massage, and I think in total it was the equivalent of £26, which is crazy. Anyway, we had a bit of a chill in the hotel, and now we're going out for dinner, but I wanted to show you my outfit, which is this OMS top and then my peachy den like mid-length skirt. Got this black Prada bag which I bought secondhand on Vestment Collective ages ago, and my Adidas, and that is it. And I think Hugo's waiting for me, so I gotta go. Hello. Got ready for dinner, and I'm wearing my favourite yellow set, which I wore quite a lot in the summer, but it's from Marge, M-A-J-E, and I've got this Kirsty Lamarck necklace, which I'm not like a super fan of spiders, but she let me pick out a piece and I absolutely love it. I'm going to try and get a close-up of it. This is the necklace. It's a little diamond spider on a gold chain. Guys, Hugo is on the hoverboard. I don't actually know what the real name is, but it's a floating surfboard that you control with a remote control, and it is freaking iconic watching him on it. I'm going to show you. He's a bit too far away. Oh, he's actually getting a lot better. There he goes. Yes, Hugo. This is the longest he's been on for ages. Whoa, there you go. Oh, and he's off. This is where we've been chilling for the last few days.
Yeah. And now, no, don't.
We're on the beach, having a romantic meal. It's actually raining a little bit, but we're not giving up. We're staying out here. And we've got bao buns next. Hello from Phuket. I'll definitely do a bit of a check-in later, but I've actually been quite sick for the last few days. Not sick enough to make me have to stay in bed, but I think I got a stomach bug. Hugo got it first, and then I got it in Hoi An, and without going into too much detail, I just couldn't really keep any food down. So it lasted 4 days, but 2 of the days were pretty bad. But yesterday and today I've just been eating really, really plain, simple food, and I'm feeling better. But anyway, we're in Phuket in this crazy hotel, and it's very like not our usual taste. The last hotel we were in, which I think I filmed a little bit of, not much though, was much more our style. This is very over the top and eccentric, but kind of hilariously so. But I'll show you some bits in a minute. Anyway, I'm rambling because I just wanted to come and share a thought. When we woke up this morning, we were like, full beach day so we can chill and fully recover from the illness, and then maybe do a bit of exploring tomorrow. But also you can kind of see some of the hotel decor. It's like all in the theme of university. Anyway, I'll show you around later. But there was rubbish all over the beach, obviously some natural rubbish, but mostly it was like plastic. And obviously this happens here, but I don't think it's like a super regular thing for the hotel. But anyway, they were like immediately on it, and obviously it's a really big resort-esque hotel, and they obviously have a really big maintenance team, and they were immediately completely on it with clearing it up. And they've had people on it. It's now 4 PM and they've had people clearing it up all day, and I've taken a clip. But I think it just made me realise, it's made me quite depressed, because I don't know, it's not the hotel's fault, it's not us as individuals' fault, but it's just like when you see it, I haven't really ever seen. Sometimes you go to the beach or you swim in the sea and you're like, how could this sea be so polluted? It's so clear here, like this is the most amazing water I've been. Or yeah, you can't, it's hard to imagine where you go to a lot of beaches around the world that the water is so polluted with plastic. But this morning this water was so polluted, and I don't know, it just made me really sad. And I'm not blaming people. I think it's obviously just a massive problem, and we're mass producing plastic and we need plastic, and it's used and I use it and I'm guilty of it. But I think it just was quite like a wake-up call in a way, just to see the result of a lot of the plastic use that happens every day, especially when we're abroad. In Vietnam, we're not drinking the tap water, so we're using plastic bottles every day. And yeah, it's just kind of I felt quite like gloomy for a couple of hours, and I couldn't figure out why, and I think that was why. But it's pretty good that, well, it's obviously very good that our hotel immediately do something about it. And yeah, anyway, that's my little brain dump. I'll see you later. we've got for our last full day. We leave tomorrow. We went out for dinner last night. The main town is about half an hour away from where we're staying, and we got a taxi. We were going to get scooters, but we didn't really want to scoot for the first time in the dark in a place we hadn't been yet. Anyway, we went to this crab house, which was great. Very, very expensive. It was by far the most expensive meal we've had in Vietnam. It was £85 for 2 of us, which for London is normal, but for Vietnam that's very expensive. And I did record in there, but you basically got these big bowls of seafood, which were delicious, but yeah, super expensive. And we went for a bit of a wander and just didn't love the town. I don't know if it's the part of the island we're staying on, or I spoke to someone who has a friend who has a hotel here, and she said that it's got really built up recently. Our resort is really beautiful, but it is very not to my kind of taste. It's very grand and over the top. The last hotel we were staying in Xanthe was way more my vibe. Anyway, I think with islands like this, sadly, they just become really built up over time, and maybe that's what's happening. But yeah, the town just felt really touristy, not very nice, and that was a bit sad. Also, we've been so spoiled with loving absolutely everywhere we've been to, so maybe it was about time we didn't. And anyway, it's been amazing to be here because we've just chilled during the day. Again, the beach is a bit sad. I think I vlogged about it, but it's just covered in rubbish, and so we haven't really been swimming. Also, I saw a snake on the beach yesterday. Not super cute. Anyway, I'm not saying, but yeah, it has been really nice. I've read a lot, we've chilled a lot, I've journaled a lot. I'm going to the gym now because I haven't really exercised much on this trip, which was fine, but I just felt like moving today, and also I'm feeling fully better after my bug. So I'm gonna go work out and then meet Hugo for breakfast. We were gonna get up for sunrise this morning. We left our massive curtains open, but I woke up at 6:30 and I was like, Hugo, we missed it. So tomorrow I'll have to actually set an alarm and leave the curtains open. But yeah, I'm gonna go to the gym, figure out what I want to do, and I'll see you there. I literally look like a tomato, but I just finished in a gym. I did the 12-3-30 workout, which I'd seen on Instagram other people doing. I didn't really know what it was, but looked fun. But anyway, I did it. It's when you walk, speed walk on an incline of 12 at 3 miles an hour for 30 minutes. And it's harder work than it sounds, judging by my face. And I was sweating, and yeah, I just wanted to do some cardio because I don't really do cardio. And that was my version of it, so really enjoyed that. But you do need access to a gym, that's the only thing. I'm not a member of a gym at home, so good to do while I'm here. But anyway, I'm gonna go straight to breakfast to meet Hugo, and then last beach day. God, do not want to go home. What your last? I've just showered, and this is a used swimming costume. I absolutely love their stuff, but just gonna very quickly get ready. This is my Salt of the Earth deodorant, which I've always been into natural deodorants, but I think it takes a long time to find one that works for you. But I love the Salt of the Earth ones. I think they're really good and they actually work. This is a melon and cucumber flavour, which I just like. Scent, which I just like because it feels really fresh. Also, sorry about the slight mess on here. Then I love the Youth to the People brand in general. I have loads of their products, and I think they are pretty expensive, but I genuinely think they're so good. But this is the 15% vitamin C and clean caffeine energy serum. So it's supposed to like wake your face up. So I just use 2 pumps of it on my face, and then this may look really odd, but I just go like to bring the blood to my face. Sometimes in the morning you can feel a bit, this is not an actual technique or anything, but I like it. I haven't been gua sharing while I've been away because I haven't been using face oil for a while because of my dermatitis. So this is kind of my version of face sculpting. And then usually I spray my organic rose water spray, but I dropped it, well, I knocked it off the side in our bathroom in the last hotel we were in, so I don't have it, which is really sad. But I've used rose water for years. I feel like it's just really hydrating and it's really, I don't know, just works really well on my skin. And then my moisturizer that I'm using at the moment is the Youth to the People one, Adaptogen Deep Moisture Cream. I think that this is better for the weather in the UK because it's really thick. So if I'd have had my time again, I probably would have got something a bit lighter for this trip. But I guess being in the sun, it's quite nice to have something that feels quite thick and rich. I've had really dry skin on my forehead since we've been here, which is weird. So just moisturize with that. And then I'm not the biggest makeup person, but I have been trying to make a little bit more effort with makeup because it does just make you feel good. So I've been using this Saie, which is a natural skincare, a natural makeup brand, slip tint, which is their tinted moisturizer. My shade is 3, but my face is quite tanned at the moment, so I don't know if I actually need 3. When I'm in the sun, I've just been doing 1 pump because this does have, wait, maybe it doesn't. This does not have SPF in it. All this time I've thought it had. Luckily, I've been putting sun cream on afterwards, but wow, yeah, that doesn't have SPF in it. So I need to make sure I get one when I get home that does. So I use that. Sometimes I haven't used this since I've been here, but if I'm at home and I'm doing something in the evening where I want to be a bit more made up, I use the Glossier Revealer Skin Improving Foundation, which does actually have SPF in it. And then I also really like, if I can find it, the Glossier Concealer, but again, I wouldn't use this during the day in general. The Glossier Concealer, oh my god, I haven't used it in ages, it's like congealed. But anyway, that's really good. Quite thick, and I'm not a huge makeup person, as you know. And then every day, if I can find it, without fail, I use Glossier Boy Brow because I did get my eyebrows done just before we came here, but because I've been in the sun, they've completely disappeared again. So every day I've been doing that. And then again, I haven't really been doing this while we've been in the beach towns, but I love the Westman Atelier bronzer, which is a stick. So I just do it there and there. Sometimes on my chin, because I've seen people do that, but like along here to like sculpt your face, but I'm not gonna do that now. Then my other everyday thing is the Glossier Haloscope. Sorry, I'm just trying to figure out what it is. The Glossier Haloscope highlighter, which I put like higher on my cheekbones. And then I love this Ilia, what's this called? Palette. You can tell I'm so good at makeup. I love this Glossier palette. I use that one for my eyes, the goldy one, and then I use that one as, I put it here and here, as a blusher. The other blusher I like is the Glossier Cloud Paint in the shade Puff, which is my family nickname, so I love that even more. And then if I'm going more bougie, the Hourglass, it's like gold shimmery. See that? I love that for nights or when I want to wear a bit more makeup. And then if I do wear mascara, these are the 3 that I have at the moment, which the Hourglass one is insane. It's so good. I haven't actually used that in a while because it does make me look quite made up because it makes my eyelashes really long. Because I don't wear eyelashes a lot, because I don't wear mascara a lot. I think my eyelashes are quite healthy. So when I do wear mascara, they all show up, which can look quite intense. And then I love the Ilia one. I love Ilia makeup. It is so, so good. Again, it's all natural, which I love. And then I've been using, my friend Lola, who you may follow on YouTube, used this Glossier brown mascara, which is just a bit more of a natural look. And actually it's meant that I've worn it a bit more. So I love that at the moment. But yeah, that is just a really simple vibe for today. I love the Fern perfumes, all natural, organic perfume. This is they do 4 a year with the seasons. This is a collaboration they did with Julius Roberts, which they sent me, which is really nice. And yeah, gonna go and head to the pool. Also, just one thing I forgot to say, I have a full-on lip balm addiction, which I have done. I think I went on Roaccutane for my skin about 4 or 5 years ago, and if you've been on it or you know someone who's been on it, you'll know that one of the side effects is dry lips. And I think ever since then It's just habit to have lip balm everywhere. But I genuinely buy this. It's quite expensive. I buy this pretty regularly and it is so freaking good. It's so nice to put on. It looks really nice. The Summer Fridays ones, I only usually get vanilla, which has not got tint, but this one I got recently, which is the pink sugar shade, and it smells and tastes so good. And I usually wouldn't get like a scent, but it's not tacky, it just feels really nice. The other lip balm I love, which does have SPF, is the Supergoop one, and I also love their tinted moisturizer because it's properly SPF'd as well. Anyway, just a little note. If you have been to Vietnam, you will know full well about coconut coffee, but they do this coconut coffee here, which is, oh my god, it's so good. The coffee is so strong, but coconut coffee is made with coconut cream, crushed ice and coffee. This is one of the best I've had actually. Good morning. I slept so badly last night. One of those sleeps where I woke up every hour checking the time thinking it was gonna be morning. But I had some crazy dreams and I'm just on the balcony, kind of just watched the sunrise, but it kind of feels like it was cheating because it rose from a bunch of clouds. But yeah, just trying to write my journal, analysing my dreams, gonna keep them secret from you guys. Yeah, we've got one more morning here and then we leave for Ho Chi Minh at about 1, so just lapping it up.